Deputy Speaker, in December last year I sent out a community survey to my constituents to give them an opportunity to raise issues that mattered to them. The results highlight the stark reality of what we already know, that people of the outer western suburbs of Sydney are being let down and forgotten by state and federal Liberal governments. Despite people winding down for Christmas, hundreds of people filled in the survey, and I'd like to thank them for their feedback. The issue that was highlighted most was not unsurprisingly the NBN. Just today I was contacted by Mrs Ponglaze, who raised concerns about the connection of her landline under the NBN. It's not worked properly for over a month. She's concerned about her 90-year-old husband and how quickly she could contact emergency services if needed. I've spoken multiple times in this chamber about the problems that the people in my electorate have faced with the NBN, but the comments of Mrs Ponglaze and many survey respondents really drove home the level of dissatisfaction that's felt in my electorate. It is beyond well overdue that the government finally listens to the people, admits its failings and fixes the mess. Another matter raised is the planning and building of the Western Sydney Airport at Badgerys Creek. 98% of survey respondents said the airport should be serviced by a train line when it opens, and despite the reticence of state and federal governments to make any commitment to fund such infrastructure. The same numbers agree that the road and other infrastructure should be built now, and 96% wanted local people to have a percentage of the jobs at the airport. The government must immediately show that it has a plan for how it can operate the airport in a way that actually benefits our community. The residents of Sydney's outer suburbs are fed up with being left behind. My office is regularly contacted by commuters who find it impossible to obtain legal parking spots within a reasonable distance of train stations like Edmondson Park and Glenfield, or Macquarie Fields, a station which has no lift, little parking or regular bus services. When it's impossible to find appropriate parking spot after 7 a.m, the only option is to drive to work, putting further strains on clogged roads in my electorate and beyond, not to mention the strain on family time. I would like to close, Deputy Speaker, by paying tribute to Mr Stan Knowles, the former State Member for Ingleburn and Macquarie Fields, who passed away on the 30th of December last year. Mr Knowles also served on Liverpool Council from 76 to 82, including a period of Deputy Mayor. Stan was a stalwart of the local ALP, serving 33 years as our local branch president. He cared deeply about his community and was popular within it. His son, the Honourable Craig Knowles, replaced him as a member for Macquarie Fields and was a minister in the New South Wales government. To Stan's son and his wife of over 60 years, Mari, I offer my condolences as well as my appreciation for all that Stan achieved for our local area.